Hey YouTube family, thanks for tuning in again, subscribing and liking my videos and commenting. So I decided to share with you one of my retwist routines. Right here I'm showing you the products that I'm using. That's aloe vera that I got from Amazon. Organic aloe vera, and then this one is vitamin E. I will link both of those in the description box. I'm trying to go with natural products, and in the beginning, of course, like many lockers, I was product heavy in terms of many types of products, but then you find what works for your hair and you go cleaner and more organic and more natural, because it's better for your hair, and when you find the right product, it nurtures your hair, etc. Well, anyway, in this video I had my hair in twists, but I was lazy. Let me just go ahead and say it. So I left it in the twists and I shampooed my hair, conditioned it, and it was pretty much dry, but not completely. So I decided to go ahead and share my retwists in this video. And what I'm doing is taking out the twist that it was already in, putting my product on and retwisting it, and then putting the rubber band on. And I do not share the complete retwist because you've seen retwists before, but this is the first one that I'm posting. And I also want to comment about my hairline before anyone else does. I was born like that. My hairline has always been challenged since birth. It just is what it is. And sometimes I wear hairstyles to camouflage it, and sometimes I don't. I've just learned to accept my hair, myself for what it is. And sometimes like I said, wear hairstyles to compensate for it, and sometimes I don't, and it just is what it is. And yeah, I hope you enjoy this, and feel free to comment if you have any suggestion as to how possibly to help my edges grow in a little bit. And yes, I have used product before. I use a Jamaican black castor oil in different products, but yeah, so far this is what it is. This is what I'm working with. So yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Bye. I also wanted to add a little bit about my locks. I forgot about that. I have been locked for 5 years. I started my locks myself, and I did not do a big chop. I started some with twists, some with braids, and some with back combing. And the reason for the back combing was because I had a relaxer in my hair, and I didn't want to do a big chop or a small chop. I just didn't want to. And so I went with it because I figured there were other people that had straight hair that they lock their hair, and I knew there was a way to do it. So I researched on YouTube and just found different methods and just did what worked for me. And because after all, it's just hair, I mean, I know how we as Black women are about our hair, but in the end, it's hair. And it will grow back, if it, whatever. Some may say, oh, you shouldn't have started with relaxer in your hair, but it's done pretty good overall. So, and if there ever is an issue, just cut it off and it can grow back, or whatever. I can deal with that, cross that bridge when I come to it. So, and as you can see by this particular lock that I'm holding, that I'm retwisting, it's been combined. All of my locks are in the state of being combined. I started with maybe 75 to 85 locks. I don't even remember, but I've combined them over and over. And the reason I did that was because I thought I wanted the skinny locks. Initially, I didn't like the look of the thick locks, but some of mine, particularly in the back of my hair, because we have different hair textures throughout our head, and so in the back it's finer, and so it's thinner. So those are some of the first ones that I've combined. But anyway, I'm probably have maybe about 70 locks now, but some of them have 2 locks, some have 3, and some even have 4, depending on how thin they were. And the reason I decided to go ahead and combine them in those patterns with those numbers is because I did some twists, and I liked the thickness of them, and I just decided, and my husband really liked it like that too, so I just decided to leave it and let it, and twist it that way and let it lock. And it's only about a third of the way down, if that, but it's coming along pretty good. So that's just a little history about my hair. Like I said, I started it myself. I maintain it myself. I have never been to a loctician or anything. And I found out how to do locks by researching on YouTube, watching many videos, Keisha Charmaine. Some of the other names escape me, but getting different styles from them. And I've just enjoyed learning about locks, and I've enjoyed installing mine, and for the most part working with mine. Sometimes you get a little frustrated or whatever, but I've enjoyed learning about locks, learning about my hair type, my texture, etc., different products that work for my hair. So, and anyone else that is thinking about starting locks, I encourage you to do it. It's wonderful. Do your research first. Research the type of hair you have, the type of locks you want, the parting. There was a lot of discussion about that in the beginning, but I wasn't a big stickler about a specific type of parting. It just is what it is. It just depends on what you want. So, but yes, I definitely would encourage anyone that wants to start locks to, by all means, go ahead and start. I don't want to say you'll never look back, because sometimes you may want to change your hair or whatever, but it's a very enjoyable process, learning about your hair and learning about yourself in the process as well. So again, thanks so much for watching. Bye.